Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, happy Sunday. All right, let's pull a few of these. This is by Lucky Sevens. We also have the Two of Pentacles. That deck is Mystic Tales by Maruka X. Spirit. Angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got footprints, competition, and bigger picture. So I have to start off, Pisces, by this message that I was getting the last 3 days in a row. So I know I have to push this forward. 3 days ago, I got, these are bullies. And I'm like, all right, good to know. Go about my life, right? 2 days ago, I heard a person I never spoke to before. Spoke to them for the first time in life, and they literally said word for word, I'm not condoning bullying. And I'm like, interesting. So it kind of stays with me, like this message of bullying. Then yesterday I watched Cobra Kai, and there's a character on there, Johnny Lawrence, great guy. He was your typical 80s guy. He learned a lot. He definitely grew up. And in the 80s, it was very different, and especially his mentality. It was strike hard, strike fast, right? And no mercy, right? No mercy. And he said something really funny. He said, if you live by that, you'll be an asshole. So he redefined it. He changed it up. From the 80s to 2025. So the new meaning of no mercy is, and I had to write it down because I wasn't going to remember. It means not being Mr. Nice Guy. If you are too nice, the world is going to walk all over you. So I feel like that's a message a lot of you guys needed to hear. I think sometimes you guys don't want to be an asshole. You don't. It's not in your body, you just don't want to. But you do need to wake up and realize when people may be walking all over you. And that's a message that I was getting there. I hope it resonated. So I do have this bigger picture here. This is in the position of why everything is happening. You've definitely grown. There's some form of graduation that I'm feeling here, Pisces. It's almost like, I'm going to keep with the Johnny Lawrence because I feel it. Yeah, it's almost like you transcended. You no longer see these little things that are going on in life, but you see the bigger picture of it all. And I think something that I'm getting here is that this was robbing you of your peace. This was robbing you of your happiness. These bullies, or this bully, or whatever it is, Pisces, or someone that was bullying you, and that you were condoning, and that you were being too nice about it. I have to tell you this, Pisces. Oh, and there was one other thing he said, and it reminded me of us. I'm going to put us in there because I don't want you guys to take it personal. He said, and I did write this down too, it says, stop being weak little crybabies and start being the strongest version of yourself. That's an 80s person talking, just so you know. Stop being weak little crybabies and start being the strongest version of yourself. So we're bringing the old and the new, and we're mixing it. This is what I'm feeling here. We're mixing it. I do have some type of mixed records here, so I'm feeling we're mixing it up here, Pisces. We are going to bring back old school ways of being, but we're inundating it with a new twist or a new version of ourselves, kind of like the new way of thinking about what no mercy means. You know, we're not going to be complete assholes. We're not assholes, and we're not also going to be Mr. Nice Guy. We're just going to be the type of person that stands and doesn't tolerate or condone any forms of bullying. I do have this footprints, Pisces, in your energy. So you do have people, Pisces. I always say this too because it's true. See how I just picked up things from the universe? You do it too. You hear things. You get the messages. You get the writings on the wall. You get the information that you need at times, Pisces. And so you're never truly alone. There is always a sensei by your side that is there giving you information to encourage you that you can achieve and you can do something that seems very difficult. You just have to be a little bit more like the 80s, you know, like that's what I'm getting. Like where it, you know, the 80s were tough. They were tough. Like there was a lot of differences of what it is today. Like we're very coddled in today's world. We tolerate a lot more than we should. Again, we're not asking you to be assholes, but we're asking you to still have that tough mentality. So there is something about that here, Pisces, of mixing the two generations, this new generation and that old generation, in order to have that perfect spot of getting past the situation that you're in. I have that Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is like things up in the air. Things are being juggled. It's a feeling of uncertainty. It's a feeling of I don't know what to do with this. And nobody wants to live like this. You want to live in peace. That's the bigger picture of your life. You have goals. We got this competition here, which was interesting because there was a competition. Like the way they solved things was through karate in the show. So it was funny. Obviously, we're not going to do that in our lives, but there is something here about when you compete, Pisces, like competition is not always a bad thing. You're showing people what you're made of. You're showing people that you came to win, that you came to play. You know, it's like a basketball court. It doesn't have to be the asshole like the Johnny Lawrence of the 80s. It can be, you know, the person that knows their worth. It's like when he said, stop being a bunch of weak little crybabies and start being the highest version of yourself, right? Is that how he said it? Being the strongest version of yourself. Compete on the court. Compete at the job. You know, let your work do the talking for you. Let your finances building do the talking for you. That's a great way to solve it. It's almost like, yes, I am feeling like, for the example, like the whole karate thing, you know, instead of, you know, doing hateful other things, they compete in a healthy sport, right? So here's a healthy sport. And again, it doesn't have to be a sport. It could be your job. Put your money where your mouth is, right? Is that the saying? Yes. Show in that way, channel that you are worth something and you are worthy. You can achieve amazing things. Step up to the plate. Step up to the free throw line. Step up to the 3-point line where he's at. You know, and make your shot. Shoot your shot, Pisces. That's what I'm getting. All right, I hope that made sense. All right, let's pull a few of these. Spirit, tell me more. Page of Wands. 8 of Wands. More fire. You've been getting a lot of fire, Pisces. Lovers. Woof. We got Heart, Pisces. Page of Pentacles. The 3 little birds. Yeah, that's the Bob Marley song. I'm not gonna sing it, so I won't kill you people out there. But everything is gonna be all right, Pisces. Um, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be all right. So this is an energy of reminding you, Pisces, that even though you struggle with something, this two thing that you're juggling what you're doing. I feel you getting out of it though. That's the feeling, because Page of Wands coming out first saying, I got the power. I got the information. Birds are messengers. I got the message about what I'm supposed to be doing. So I am feeling you guys feeling more confident about the direction that you're choosing to take. So you're not so much in the energy of worrying about it. You're now more in the energy of you have direction in this. So that's always a strong, good place to be in. We also have the Eight of Wands here. This is again messages and messengers and things coming to you and things hitting you. As you can see, it's the arrow, right? Like the arrow is pointed into your main energy, which is, I have the confidence to achieve this. I have the power to do this. I'm feeling more relaxed about this situation. Eight of Wands is like all these messages are coming at me and they're hitting me, Pisces. That's how I get it. Like, you know, the example, like I said, would be like the 3 days in a row of hearing about the bullying situation and getting all that information. So you, I think I seen this. I'm sorry. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, I did see that information. So things are coming. Things are hitting you. You're getting things that you need to receive at this time. You do have some form of a sensei. I feel, and you know what's weird? He's got that blonde hair like Joey Lawrence. Oh, that's a different person. I'm sorry. I'm time traveling to the 80s. I feel it, Pisces. You have a spirit guide, and the spirit guide is very much like a Johnny Lawrence. Johnny Lawrence. Who's Joey? There's someone with a Joey here. A Johnny Lawrence, Pisces. And yes, you have an 80s type of spirit guide. I like this dude. This is dude. Yeah, is that what they... No, I don't think so. But he's very different. You know, but he's evolved. He's not like living there. He's more like spiritually evolved like that person. So I am feeling that energy strongly, Pisces, because that's what is coming out. That's what I felt, and that's what I'm seeing first shot with the blonde hair, Pisces, the guy with the blonde hair. So if you can go back and tell something to your older self, is to live more peacefully, live more balanced, because everything is going to be okay. Don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to strike first, strike hard, no mercy, you know? So like I said, there's an updated version of this. This is a better version of your past self that I feel like is coming up. So I know there's something here about this 80s and, you know, the future self. So I'm just trying here, Pisces. But yeah, I feel it. I feel this past version and this new update. Like, what would you say to yourself in the 80s? Well, a lot of you weren't born at that time, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, what would you say to your past self? You don't need to be that person. You don't need to do that thing. But you do need to stand up to yourself. And you do need to stop being a nice guy, because the world will walk all over you. So there's something here about messages from your past and your future that are coming to you. So you could be dreaming a lot about your past. You could be seeing visions about how it used to be. You could be looking back a lot. Sometimes I feel like that's a form of time traveling. I do. Because there's sometimes information that needs to come from even the past. Who am I thinking about? There's like the ghosts of the past, the present, and the future. You're definitely on some weird stuff, Pisces, where you're like time traveling from the past, you're in the present, but you're also in the future. Thank you. I heard the horn. All right. So I know what I feel. I know I feel these like different generations of you communicating with each other, telling you to don't be that person, but also be the person that stands up for themselves and stop being so nice. Someone is telling you that, Pisces. I feel it very strongly. Think about it. I think you were too nice in that situation. I think you were too kind. I'm sorry. That's what I feel. All right, I got the Lovers here. I think this is a time for more love in your life. You are a loving person, but I don't know, like I feel like there's some cleaning up that needs to happen. Like I feel a lot of passion for you, Pisces. I got to be honest. I don't know if you're with someone or you're going to be with someone, or this is someone from your past. I don't know. But I feel passion. I feel like a more sexy vibe. I feel like dinners and, dating. And I know a lot of you are like, no, Susan, I don't want to do that anymore. I feel it. I feel like more passion in your life. I feel you having more fun. You see, like old you would have taken things way too seriously. New you is going to have a good time. Because future you sees the bigger picture of it all. And you guys are all talking to each other. I don't know if that made sense. All right, we got Page of Pentacles here at the end. This is like when you have something, when you figured something out. Yep. Page of Wands too, Pisces. Like they're two pages. They're very young. They're very, very young, Pisces. But they also have that, like, I'm going to say the 80s flair, where they got confidence. Thank you, Tring. They got the like, I can do this. I will kick your ass. I will, like, I can do this, like, even if it's just at work. Because I do feel that a lot. This is a lot of work for you guys. Like, there's something here about your job, about finances. Like, you can kick its ass. Show them what you're made of. 80s style, if that makes sense. Because a lot of my young people are like, what was 80s style? Like I said, it was strike first, strike hard, and no mercy. But again, we have this added twist that I was talking about. But let's go deeper, Pisces, and see what else. Spirit, tell me more. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Now this makes sense here. Hold on. This Lovers and the 6 of Pentacles. So this is, it's nice. I see somebody offering you a gift, giving you a gift. So you might be getting a nice gift from someone. But sometimes it's also considered like not good enough, like it's a breadcrumbing type of energy, Pisces. And now I see why you may have given a person a lot in the past, like old version of you. You gave a lot, Pisces. You went out of your way, didn't you? You would drive for hours. You were delivering, D-I-C-K and vagina. I'm not going to say all those words. Yes. You went driving to, like, you overextended yourself, Pisces. So yeah, that version of you is not the best. So then you have the present one, which I feel, I don't know, like maybe you're still kind of nice, but you're also willing to receive. But then the future one kind of comes in and tells you that they're like, have fun with this. Enjoy this life. Stop being so soft. Stop being so nice. Stop being Mr. Nice Person. You can get what you want. You don't have to be that person anymore. I don't know if that made sense. All right. Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, just as I suspected, Pisces. It ain't, if it's all about you, Pisces, 9 of Pentacles here. Like, it doesn't mean that you're going to hurt others. It just means that your priorities and the things that you learn in life have definitely shaped how you give love, how you receive love, how you view yourself. A lot of your success in life, Pisces, is going to come from your confidence in knowing that you can do something. You can step up to the plate. Show them, Pisces. Show them your skills. There's something here about showing them your skills. This is where your ultimate happiness comes from. It doesn't come from a relationship. The only relationship it might come from is the one that you have with yourself. Prove to yourself and prove to the world what you got to offer. Step up to the plate of this competition. So that's how I'm getting it here, Pisces. I don't know if that made any sense. If you got to learn more, if you got to practice more, if you got to do more, your validation is going to come from solely your accomplishments. It's not going to come from someone else loving you. These are all icing on the cakes. Fulfilling yourself in your life is showing some people how good you really are. It doesn't have to be because of them. It's because you owe it to yourself to get up to the plate and shoot your shot. I don't know what any of this means. Hopefully you guys do, because I don't. All right, what is the advice here? The moon, Pisces energy, and strength. You'd be getting strength a lot, Pisces, these days. Got double eights here, I am seeing. Someone doesn't know you have this in you. This strength in you is being held secret. You know why? They're mocking you. These little girls here are mocking you. That's what I'm seeing here. They're acting like children, Pisces. They're pointing at you. Why? Because you hide how tough of a fierce competitor you really are. Why you play small? What's going on with you? Because you're being nice? Mr. Nice Guy? What is going on here? What am I feeling? I think sometimes you guys know your worth. You know how strong you are. You know how fierce of a competitor you are. And you don't feel the need to show anyone. But there's an energy here, Pisces, of showing it to yourself. Of doing it for yourself is what I was feeling. It's not going to be about them. One day they'll learn. One day people will see. You were definitely hidden, but I feel you hiding yourself. I want you, look, I root for you, Pisces, so I didn't go here, which makes a lot of sense. Hold on, guys, I'm sorry, I missed a little bit. I want you guys to be able to see how badass you really are, and I'm still saying with the 80s, the badass. Got 10 of Swords here. Page of Wands was this newfound confidence. You know everything's going to be okay. Why? 10 of Swords got fed up. You got tired. You got hurt being Mr. Nice Guy. So that was in your overall energy, Pisces. I missed that. And I think I missed this too. I'm sorry, guys. We got double 8. We had 4 8s that I saw. 8, 8, 8, 8. This is an infinity signs. Means forever. Something for you is forever. Whether this is love or work, something is forever for you. But let's see. Messages. Yeah, messages that are helping you to get unstuck. Like you were putting yourself in a cage. I feel this energy of you hiding yourself. Don't let yourself get psyched out by anybody, Pisces. Psyched out. Is that an 80s term too? Jesus. So I do feel where people try to say things to you, to try to psych you out, to try to like get you in your head. But you're so blessed that you get these messages that are telling you exactly what's going to happen or exactly what they're trying to do to you. You know, the only time people try to psych others out is because there's fear involved. There's a sense of, you know, I know this person can beat me. I know this person can win over me. I know this person has me by the balls. I know I see something in this person that scares me. And like I said yesterday, I know you guys were smelling some form of fear. They come off like they're not afraid. They should be. They should be very afraid. I think they're hiding it. They're laughing with it, but they're hiding it with that moon energy, Pisces. All right, let's pull career and money. I'm still going to use this deck. Giving this one a chance. Because that's what we do, right, Pisces? We give people chances. We give things a chance. Spirit, tell me more. Independent son of a bitch. It says, manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Independence guarantees security. Didn't I just feel something, the eights, like something is forever. Something is forever yours. Don't depend on others. Very clear what I was getting. This is about you and your cute cat or your cute animals, Pisces. Make sure you spend time with your animals. They're there to heal you, to soothe you, to align you, to balance you is what I'm feeling. And yeah, there's that independence. Don't let other people tell you how to spend your money. If you have a business and somebody's managing it, make sure you're micromanaging it. Or this could be just in general, somebody at the workplace that, you know, is using funds kind of shadily or strangely. So I don't know, that's a message here. There's some type of funds that I'm feeling that are not being allocated correctly. So micromanage that, Pisces, or manage that. I don't know what your job is or what's going on with that, but I am feeling that. Don't you want to never depend on anyone else again, Pisces? You have a shot. If you only had one shot, would you take it or would you let it slip away? Yes, like the Eminem song, you have a shot. You have a shot of complete independence and freedom from, you know, anything. The biggest line I like to use, can't tell me nothing, you know? Wait till I get my money right. Then you can't tell me nothing, right? Excuse me. Is you saying something? You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Yes. I love it, Pisces. Independence is the way to go. So you can't be bought. I love it. All right, where's my Oshos? I have a mess here. Where's my Oshos? I lost my Oshos. What the heck? Oh, they're right here. They're hidden in plain sight, just like you, Pisces. Hidden in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight. Like, I kind of feel like you've been around, but you never really got to strut your stuff and show people what you're really made of. You've been around. Spirit, tell me more. Yes. Yes. He's the source. I was talking about control and independence and being your own person and not having to rely on anyone for anything is the most beautiful thing in the world. And I was going to say, and it's funny that it came out, like, And then it's just you and God. Then it's just you and Source. And then you guys you're free. You didn't sell your soul, to another person or whatever this is that I'm feeling. You don't behave in ways that you don't want to behave or that is not you. You're free, Pisces. It is a feeling of being free. I do have this suppression here. What are you suppressing? There's a lot that's being suppressed that you may not even be conscious of. Don't be surprised if you have a moment or two or three or four and you revert back to old you. It happens. It's again that feeling of I feel the past, I feel the present, and I feel the future for you, Pisces. You're going to revert back. It's okay. There's something here that needed to come out. There's something here that was still bothering you from the inside. We want to be the best versions of ourselves, the strongest versions of ourselves. But a lot of times the future or the present person is telling us you need to still deal with that thing that you left there in the 80s or 90s or 2000s. You know what I mean when I say that you've been suppressing, and you're not even that conscious to it because you just carried it on and just kept going. I do have this morality here in the reverse. Why are you having morals with people that don't have morals, Pisces? What? Does that even make sense? But that's what I'm getting here. I'm not saying treat them the way they treated you, but this is good to know. Like somebody is kind of low class and doesn't have morals. It's like that strike first, strike hard, no mercy energy, right? Think about it. If the positions were flipped, would they show you mercy? I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Would they show you mercy? Or were they going for the kill? Things to think about when you handle your life and you see the bigger picture of what you want in your life. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.